Well, good evening. Welcome to our 2017 Spring Band Concert and Awards Night. Tonight we're going to honor our seniors and celebrate many of our students' successes and achievements. We also have a very diverse selection of music to perform for you, many of them dance-related. The first thing we're going to do is I just want to thank several people who have enabled us to have such a successful year this year. First of all, my colleagues, Margot Ehrlich, Chris Corpus, and David Sulzberger, who was out here conducting a little bit ago. Just the great music department that we have and colleagues to work with here at the lab schools. Our theater director and Stroud Auditorium manager, who stays so busy with all the events that we have going on in here in Stroud, Ben Webb. I'd like to thank our administration for just their continued support and emphasis on the arts here at the lab schools and here at UHigh. It's just such a pleasure to work under a great group that values what we do. Also, our band booster rep, who's been a band parent for a long time and has stepped in and done a great job going to the booster meetings for us, doing so many things for the band this year, planning, and then also taking charge of doing our uniforms, Sarah Ray. I'd like to thank my wife Linda Landis and Susan Roth for all the work that they did in helping us prepare for our band camp this year. Our pit crew chiefs back in marching band season, Tim Irvin and David and Holly Feaster, for the awesome work that they did for us. Our videographer, who is graduating this year, who's done such a great job these past few years in documenting so many of our performances, and not just doing that, but editing them. And we've got a great YouTube channel going. Thank you to Dean Plumidor for doing that for us. I'd also like to thank my TAs this year. At 11 o'clock, Claire Griffin, and at my 2 o'clock TA, Rosa Rolone, who have helped me out with doing so many jobs and filing and the program even. Rosa put that program together for us for tonight. I'd also just like to lift up a special thank you to the Martin family for their incredible donation to the lab schools. A large gift both at Metcalf, but then for here for our new uniforms, and we're looking forward to those this upcoming season. Thank you, Martin family. Let's give a round of applause for all. Next, I'd like to recognize those students who participated and earned Division I superior ratings at the IHSA Solo and Ensemble Contest. That's a state solo ensemble contest that's held at various sites around the state of Illinois. Ours was on March 4th here in town. And we had lots of students be able to participate this year, and many superior Division I ratings. Those students, if you would just stand up as I call your name, we'll hold our applause till the end. And then these medals, make sure that you pick your medals up out in the lounge at the reception after the concert. So these are just for their band participations or their piano participations at contests. Some of them also competed with their orchestra events or their vocal events, which will be recognized at their later concerts. But for their band and piano events, receiving 1 division award, 1 superior award at contest: Keegan Bowman, Zachariah Bray, Boston Cooper, Elise Crockett, Noah Franklin, Chase Harry, Juliana Heptonstall, percussionists, you can just wave if you would, Ben Houchin, Jeff Capron, Josh Kuhn, Joe McCullough, Matt Messman, Sebastian Nassar, Jenny Park, Gabe Feaster, Rowan Scott, Bennett Sinclair, Stephanie Sukup, Matt Stamets, Shoria Taxali, and Alex Walbert. In addition to that, we had some people that earned 2 Division I superior ratings at contest: Jonathan Boudreau, Cheyenne Brockett, Joseph Dubrovic, Veronica Irvin, Daniel Ray, Lila Rolone, Rosa Rolone, Selah Schieber, and Andrew Vasquez. Then earning 3 Division I Superior ratings at contest, Elena Culbertson, Alex DeFore, and Anastasia Irvin. And then for the second year in a row, in one of the brass rooms, we had a Best of Day, a trumpet duet by Matt Messman and Rosa Rollo. I hope I haven't missed anyone. And musicians, if I did mess that up, please let me know and make sure that you get the right number of medals, etc. Next, we'd like to recognize some students who were recognized as outstanding performers at a recent jazz festival that we went to. We competed at the Illinois State University State of Illinois Jazz Festival, at which Jazz Green placed first in their division and Jazz Gold placed second in their division. But then we also had some students who were recognized as outstanding performers for the day. And so we have certificates from ISU for those folks. From Jazz Green, our piano player Joseph Dubrovic, drummer. And then in Jazz Gold, also on piano, Daniel Ray, and trumpet, Rosa Rollo. The Illinois Music Education Association, which we're all members of, hosts a district honor festival in the fall and an all-state festival in January. Students can audition to be in the honors jazz ensembles, choirs, orchestra, and bands in October. And then if they're selected, they get to move on to the district festival, which is in November. Those students who were chosen to participate in the district band in November, these folks, you also please stand and be recognized. Jonathan Boudreau, Anastasia Irvin, Veronica Irvin, Matt Messman, Sebastian Nassar, Jenny Park, and Rosa Rollo. And then selected for the district jazz bands, participation in the district jazz bands, we had C.J. Bruns, Stephanie Chow, our guitar player, she's not in the band, Alex Keene, Nick King, Paige Maffett, Alex Plumador, Rosa Rollo, Tom Scott, Bennett Sinclair, and Matt Stamets. And then out of those students, students that were selected to go to the All-State Festival, they take the first couple of chairs out of the different groups to go on to All-State, and that festival was in January. And selected to participate in the All-State Jazz Band was Stephanie Chow, again, our guitar player. She also got to be recognized for her compositions at the All-State level. And then we have in the All-State Band, Jenny Park and Rosa Rollo. And then in the All-State Orchestra from our band, Anastasia Irvin. And I don't have a certificate for him because it was for orchestra, but on cello, who's playing trombone tonight, Sam Fansler, also was in the All-State Orchestras. Moving on to the Band Letter Award winners. Students can earn points in band for various participations. You parents who have students that do lots of the different things we do know that we keep them very busy with the many activities going on around the school and music that they'd like to have at those events. And then obviously jazz bands, other things, pit orchestra, so many wonderful things going on here. And the students get credit for each one of those ensembles that they perform in, solo and ensemble, those kinds of things. So they earn points, and once they reach the 60-point level, then they've earned a letter in band. And then we have levels beyond that for their band pin award, which is their instrument, and then a second pin award, and then after that, if they just keep cranking out points, then they earn bars. Our band letter award winners for the first time this year: Lauren Black, Jonathan Boudreau, Elise Crockett, Elena Culbertson, Alex DeFore, Noah Franklin, Claire Griffin, Juliana Heptonstall, Ben Houchin, Jeff Capron, Alex Keene, Josh Kuhn, Jenny Park, Alex Plumador, Daniel Ray, Sydney Ritzema, Rowan Scott, Matt Stamets, and Jacob Susina. Earning their band pin award this year: Cheyenne Brockett, Elena Culbertson, Anastasia Irvin, Jeff Capron, Matt Messman, Lila Rolone, Andrew Vasquez, and Alex Walbert. So the band letter awards will be out on a table, on the awards table in the reception after the concert. Make sure you pick up your letter. And then again, the band pin is just a pin that looks like your instrument, so make sure you grab one of those. And then we had two students who have been very involved in many and various band activities throughout their time here. And they both earned their second pin award this year, but then they also earned an additional number of points to earn their bar. So earning both a second pin and a bar award this year: Sebastian Nassar and Rosa Rollo. Okay, back to some music. Symphonic Dance number 3, Fiesta. have just a few special awards to give here this evening that we give each year here at the Spring Band Concert. The first one is the Director's Award, and that one is just designed something at the director's discretion. And this year I would like to recognize one of our seniors who has just demonstrated just some outstanding improvement through the years. And it's just been a true joy to watch him work so hard and get better each and every day throughout these last actual 8 years that I've gotten to work with him. Anytime I needed a special instrument, he was willing to do that. Hey, you need the tenor? Okay, I'll play tenor. Hey, you need an alto? I'll play alto. And he's just been willing to do anything and everything. He's been a great servant leader in the band, and just a great attitude of professionalism and goodwill towards everybody in the band. I'd like to recognize this year's Director's Award winner, Alex Plumador. The next award that we're going to give tonight is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. It's given to a student who has shown great interest, passion, creativity, and accomplishment in jazz. As the certificate reads, in recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is hereby presented to Rosa Rolone, our lead trumpet. Next is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. As you know, John Philip Sousa was a great band leader right around the turn of the 19th, 20th century. And since its inauguration in 1954, the John Philip Sousa Band Award has been presented to band students across the United States. The award recognizes those young musicians displaying superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, cooperation, and other qualities of conduct which school instrumental music programs strive to impart. We're pleased to give this year's Sousa Award to Mr. Sebastian Nassar. Next, I'd like to invite Margo Ehrlich and Chris Corpus up to the stage, and we're going to present our Music Department Award, which is an award agreed upon by all of us as we reflect on students that have just given some great contribution, not to just one ensemble, but more than one ensemble, and just a fantastic musician and contributor to our entire music department as a whole. And this year we're pleased to present the University High School Music Department Award to Sam Fansler. And in honor of the namesake of the award, we're going to present you a John Philip Sousa march now called The Thunderer.
Hi guys, so tonight we have a tradition that we do every year. Basically, the drum majors from this past marching season come in and we put together like ABCs, so we go through the alphabet and just like list a fun memory that we've shared this year together. So we're going to start by doing the ABCs. So A is for Adam Schofield's Chorky Barking.
B is for Blinded by the Sun during the Metamora competition.
C is for Cutoff, which the trumpets don't understand how to do.
D is for drill downs, even our last one, because we didn't have time for the senior drill down at rehearsal, we did during class.
E is for Elemental, the name of our marching show this year.
F is for Fire, the name of the last movement of the show, and coincidentally, the most fire movement there ever was.
G is for grates, the pocket grates that the trumpet section and other sections sneaked onto the marching band field.
H is for What, the word Mr. Landis says that we assume means what.
I is for ISU, our last competition where all of us together, how bittersweet, but we did score the best ever in UHigh history.
J is for jumping jacks and stopping all together at 10. And then J is also for Jason Landis, our band director.
K is for Kenya, where our beloved band director will be doing amazing things next year.
L is for the Labor Day Parade, which is arguably the most torturous hour of marching band ever.
M is for Mother Earth, the first movement of our show.
N is for new uniforms coming at you next year.
O is for opening set.
P is for the parallelogram set, which I'm sure we all know what we're talking about when we say the parallelogram set, because we spent like 10 hours on it. P is also for Punch Your Parents, a synonym Mr. Landis gave us for hitting the folks, which is a dance move in case you didn't know.
Q is for questioning who stole the color guard flags.
R is for running the band camp mile that we all dread.
S is for Sweet Escape, our favorite rehearsal warm-up song.
T is for Tuesday night rehearsals and everything that comes with those.
U is for uneven spacing and curves. We kind of had a problem with that for a while.
B is for very awkward ballet dancing from the low brass during the wind movement.
W is for water and wind. That's right, we found 2 words for this one. But those are the second and third movements of our show.
X is for extra, even though it doesn't start with an X, just go with it. The way the clarinets acted when it came to Spirit Days at band camp.
Y is for yardsticks, which were always carried by the most random people during rehearsals. Shout out to Dakari and Alex Hess.
Z is for zombie, which is basically what you turn into by Thursday at band camp.
And next, we're really excited to bring in a new kind of tradition. Hopefully it becomes one. But we're going to do some band superlatives. So basically, we came up with some fun ideas, some fun band superlatives, and we had the whole band vote on them. And so these are the results. The first one, best laugh, is Rowan Scott by a landslide.
The best dancer was Rosa Malone.
Best smile, Selah Schieber.
Best movie quoter is Anelia Pierce and Adam Schofield. They tied.
Most talkative, Leilanda Brewer.
most likely to get in trouble was Bennett Sinclair. Picard came a close second.
Most inseparable, Nick and his trumpet, he named Tammy.
Best catchphrase, there were so many good ones, so we chose 4 of our favorites. Do it for Lando, which everyone said throughout the whole marching season, basically. That's a time, from Mr. Landis. Fun fact, from Adam Schofield. And Rosa, get to your dot, from Mr. Landis.
The best couple that never dated was Francis and Elliot.
Okay, so we had a little bit of a problem with the best bromance. It turns out Saba matched with 2 people, so we have Alex and Bennett.
Alright, the most diabolical or intense section leader, Elena Culbertson.
The best nickname was Saba Nassar, Sad Boy Saba.
Biggest ego goes to both the Matts, being Matt Messman and Matt Stamitz.
Biggest class clown, Jeff Capron.
And the biggest drama queen was also Rosa Roll.
And last but not least, biggest life of the party, Alex Wahlberg. We also have gifts for Mr. Landis and Mr. Sulzberger for everything they've done for us this year, so could we give it up for them?
At this time, we'd like to recognize the senior band members, so that if you would come forward and come in front of the stage, we'll recognize you at this time. Our seniors this year, Cheyenne Brockett, Lauren Black, and Claire Griffin. Alex Plumador. Paige Maffett. Matt Messman. Rosa Rolone. Jacob Susina. Andrew Vasquez. Only about a third of our trumpet section here. Rowan Scott. Sam Fansler. Matt Stamets. Jeff Capron. Noah Franklin. Sebastian Nassar. Alex Walbert. And our four-year senior color guard member, Liana Feaster. Another round of applause for our seniors. I truly enjoy making music with each and every one of these students on the stage. Seniors, I thank you for maybe 2 years, maybe 4 years, maybe 8. Some of them that I've had a chance to work with. And I appreciate you parents for supporting them. As a UHigh parent myself, I realize just how difficult it is in scheduling all of the classes and requirements that they have to do for them to keep that space open in their schedule for band all the way through high school. Thank you for your encouragement and your support of their participation in this group. And seniors, thank you for your love of music and of playing your instruments and your commitment and dedication and leadership in the band these last few years. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and we will miss you. Thank you so much. Seniors, anybody have anything they need to will? Any of that stuff? Going once, going, oh. I guess.
Hi, I'm Claire Griffin. I'm Lauren Black, and we were the clarinet section leaders this year. And for the past, I don't know how many years, we've given away the clarinet section the Golden Reed. And this year it's going to Stephanie Suta.
I'm Rowan Scott. I'm the French horn section leader, and for the past 10 or so years we've been giving away the green mouthpiece to section leaders. So this one goes to Juliana Heptonstall.
This award is not as straightforward as the other ones. This is called the Golden Level, and basically what it means is all the flutes have to hold their flutes parallel to the ground during marching season, or else apparently we get points knocked off. I've never seen that happen before. That's either really good or really bad. So today we're going to give it away to all of our juniors.
I've been tuba section leader for the past 3 years, and I've learned a lot and seen a lot of people. And I have awards, but I'll wait till later to give it to them. But I'm just like really confident in this band. I've been here 4 years, and I've never dealt with a more family-ridden band. Everyone's together, and I just appreciate it so much more. And I really look forward to next year seeing how you guys do. And I'd like to give it up for my next section leader following me, Adam Schofield.
I have the band cookie recipe, and I would love to give this to Zachariah Brave.
I have the Slacker Mute. It's actually the Slacker Mute 2.0. It's for the trumpet section. Somebody lost the first one. To give you an idea about this award, I got it last year, and I finally wrote my name on it about 2.5 hours ago. So I'd like to give this award to someone who embodies the slacker mentality by not even being in the trumpet section during marching season, and being in the pit, which is the most slacker of all the sections. So let's give this to Noah Litweiler.
Is like a small little pink Pegasus, and in a male-dominated section for the trumpets, it's given to like pretty much any well, it's like a girl power type of thing. So this will go to Junior Molly Day.
Okay, these are the bass drumsticks of distinction, and there's for someone who has a lot of leadership and is always willing to play and do their best. On to Elise Crockett.
So this here is the section leader stick. It goes to the person who's center snare on the drum line, and it's supposed to represent leadership and just always putting your best foot forward, literally. And every section leader who has had it has put a little addition, like a Band-Aid or a sticker with their name on it. So it's getting to be a pretty terrible stick, which is why I'm making its recipient, Daniel Ray. You're gonna have to play this as warm-ups for competitions next year.
Well, thank you for coming this evening. We hope you enjoyed our music and just enjoyed recognizing the tremendous accomplishments of these students. Like I said, I truly enjoy each and every day making music with them, their enthusiasm for what we do, and most days I get to the end of rehearsal going, is that it? Do you really have to go to your 2 o'clock class? And they all say, yes. And I'm like, okay. But it's just a pleasure working with these students and being here at this school. My family's going to miss it next year. We're excited about our adventure, and we're excited to come back as well, because this is a great place to be. So we're going to finish with Robert W. Smith's Africa, ceremony, song, and ritual, in keeping with our dance theme kind of here. And we hope that you'll join us in the lobby after our music to honor our seniors and enjoy some refreshments. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.